welcome to another episode of The Next 48 Hours. So you're joining myself, Kumar.
And Kumalo.
Now, in keeping with Tourism Month, there's so many things that's offered in South Africa. What's our next insert about?
Well, the first insert that we're going to go and check out is the E-Tourism African Summit. Now, we have the likes of Vusi the man, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Google, so all the social networks that we currently use, and they were there to talk to the people and show them exactly how they are supposed to use those social networks the right way. But without further ado, let's check this out.
This is the 7th E-Tourism Africa Summit that we've held, 5th one in Cape Town. It's grown hugely year on year. This year for the first time it's split into two cities. We're having the show in both Cape Town and Johannesburg. It's our largest attendance ever and our largest number of speakers as well.
Welcome, electricity, new thing we discovered recently. So I'm from Benoni. I started public speaking fairly early. I trained in finance and today I work in the private equity space. And I spend my time trying to get businesses to function better. And I spend a lot of my time trying to get businesses that function better to give me a great return. That's really what it is I do for a living. So I'm going to speak to you today about a couple of ideas around how to do work in the rest of the continent. And I'd like to think, I know it fairly well because I travel it a lot. As we speak, our business is doing three due diligences, 2 of them in East Africa, both actually in Uganda. Because in my view is, if you look at the entire East African part of the continent, there's more that's going to be coming out of Uganda and Kenya than the other 2 countries in that area. So I'm quite bullish about what's going to happen in East Africa. I think West Africa is going to do very, very well.
For me, the focus on using social media to get user-generated content, to engage your audience, all moving back to talking to one another, going from business to human, has been the highlight of the 7th e-commerce summit that I've attended. It has been fantastic, and I can only say, Damian Cook, you are brilliant.
ETAS 24 is absolutely amazing. To get an overview of what's happening online, the current trends, what to look out for, it certainly just sets you on the right path of new things that needs to be done. The current speakers that we had, the 2 previous ones, the one from Happy Chef and also Vusi, they were absolutely amazing, and they underlined the importance of knowing your market, the importance of customer service, especially if you're running an online business, the importance of listening to the people on the ground, all of that, very relevant.
Hi, my name is Joseph. I'm from Etty Health and Leisure. We run a guest house in Pineland, number 2 Central Avenue. ETI 2014 is very eye-opening, innovative to how we can make more business of online usage. Expedia, Mr. Vuzu that spoke today, gave us so many comments and things we could go back home and work on. I think it's very good, and we'd like to come for all the other ones. Like, get to meet the Facebook people. Sure, my company, we never really went into media and promoting online. But as from now, we're going to start doing that and pushing hard. So yeah, it's been a very good experience so far and looking forward to doing more.
What's really been interesting this year is to have all of the big players together on stage, Google, Facebook, TripAdvisor, Twitter, and to see not just how different they are, but how similar they are and how those platforms are working much more closely together and converging and becoming real resources for the industry to use, to share content across platforms, access new audiences, and also to be able to see where the market's headed, what people are talking about, what people are interested in. So it's that whole convergence of social media and technology.